analysis is the objective measurement of subjective material properties. The use of a wide range of fixtures and probes enable empirical and imitative tests to be performed in either compression or tension mode. A puncture or penetration test measures the force required to push or punch into a sample with a probe. It is the most common type of test, therefore widely used. Here the probe deforms the sample at a predefined test speed. During this time, the sample applies a resisting force against the deformation, but no puncture takes place at this point until the yield point or the strength of the material has been exceeded. Beyond the yield point, penetration begins and the sample becomes irreversibly crushed, deformed, or begins to flow. Penetration of a bar soap using a 2 mm diameter cylinder probe simulates the sensory properties of the soap when handling. The texture analyzer measures the set strength or yield point of the soap depicted by the hardness value. Additional parameters measured are the work done to penetrate the bar soap. To set up the test, place the fixture base table to the base of the instrument. Loosely fasten into position using the T-bolts. Place the base plate onto the fixture base table and fasten using the thumb screws. Place the bar soap onto the base plate. Attach the 2 mm cylinder probe to the probe shaft of the instrument. Lower the instrument arm to a few millimeters from the bar soap surface. Centrally align the bar soap to the probe above, then tighten the T-bolts of the fixture base table to prevent further movement. This test is now ready to begin. Here we see the test settings. A compression test has been used. The trigger force is 5 grams and the test distance is 8 mm. A test speed of 1 mm per second has been used. The cylinder probe deforms and penetrates the bar soap over the set distance of 8 mm before withdrawing to return to its starting position. Here we see the results for the bar soap for the penetration test. We have a hardness value of 1,337 grams and the work done to penetrate the sample of 95.92 millijoules. The compression of the sample under the punch is proportional to the area of the punch. The speed to travel must always be kept constant, as well as the sample size. Test settings must therefore be kept standardized for all samples tested, and a true puncture test will not occur if there is any cracking or splitting of the sample.